Hi everyone, this is Jim. I wanted to wrap up this little series about corner invasions with a look at the corner where the stone is placed at the 3-4 point. So there's just one stone here, and similarly as with the stone at the 4-4 point, it is possible to invade by placing a stone here at the 3-3 point. And there's actually a couple of Josekis that are kind of interesting. Black, who's defending the corner, can just extend here. That is a way to play, but it's not as good. I mean, basically, you go into those Josekis we saw previously with the 4-4 stone and then the 3-3 invasion. And because this stone starts out a little closer to one edge, it's you actually have a stronger reply here. And so normally this is what you would play as black, or whoever is defending the corner would play the Hane here. And then the way for this stone to survive is actually to do the crosscut. And this will often turn into a sacrifice of this stone. But there's two different ways that this Joseki could go. So first of all, black extends in this direction, and white attacks this stone. Black extends again. And then white extends one more time. And this is the dividing point. Black has a choice here. So black had the first stone in the corner, but he didn't really own the corner because it really takes two stones to enclose it when you start with the 3-4 point. So he has to choose what to give up. He can either give up the corner and have some good outside influence in both directions, and white lives with a small group in the corner, or he can keep the corner and give white some outside influence. So let's first look at the line where black just gives up the corner. He just keeps extending here. And then at this point, white comes back and plays a stone here at L12. And this will give white the corner. Black will drop down here to M8 and just keep this group locked in. And white plays at the key stone there, at the key point in 11. And this shape is alive. Black can surround it. And notice that black has influence in both directions, going along the side of the board and along the top of the board. And this stone has been sacrificed. Even if it can't get caught in a ladder, you can catch it with a net by placing a stone here at J9. So that stone is lost unless some other white stones start creeping in closer enough to try and link up with it. But as long as black is wary, that's his stone here. And so that means these two groups are connected, so they're pretty strong. So that's why this is considered a decent result for black, even though black lost the corner. And then the other way to play, if black really wants to keep the corner, black can play here and attack this stone. And so in this case, white will actually sacrifice the corner and come out here and gain influence on this side of the board. So black gives up that stone, white captures. White gives up that stone, black captures, white starts surrounding this group and attacking it. So that's Atari on these two stones. White connects, and now black connects, and then white starts fixing the shape here so that there aren't so many cuts. Black throws on this peep here, and then white connects like that. And that's the end of the Joseki. So black got a small corner, and white has influence down the side. So that's kind of interesting. If you go back to the starting position, black started on this side of the board and looking down towards this side, and white invaded inside. But in that line, and remember, it's black's choice, so black can choose either right here. Black can choose to keep this group small, let white invade the corner and keep it small and have outside influence in both directions, or black can choose to go for the corner, keep the corner, but in that case, white will end up with this outside influence. And so the invading stone got sacrificed, but white has outside influence in the along the side here. So those are the two Joseki that are useful to know, either if you're defending the corner or if you're thinking of invading, and it's one of these 4-3 corners. Those are typical patterns. Okay, so how about the case where the pattern is fully completed? So we've got a corner here with two stones, one on the 3-4 point and one on the 5-3 point. and they enclose this corner, and it's worth about 11 points. So if white invades, black should be able to capture. And well, once again, this is a thing I've worked out on my own. Unlike the Joseki, where I was taking that from a Joseki website, so it's probably pretty solid information. This is stuff I just tried to figure out, which is how do you kill that stone? So what I tried was extending towards the stone. That creates this this solid wall over here. We saw when white did the crosscut, that was the first thing that black did, was extend in this direction to solidify his position over here. So say white tries to build some space in the corner starting with this hane. I think black can extend again, and then if white extends, then black should just take this stone. This stone is being sacrificed here, and that just threw in a few more moves to show that there's no way that stone can escape. Black is going to capture it one way or another. And if we look at this position after this move, it's actually white's turn. White can keep extending and maybe get some influence in this direction. But this is a very low wall, and black can stay on top of it. So it's probably not great for white to keep extending. And well, if white cuts here and turns it into a fight, then I guess it's a fight. But white, in any case, black has kept the corner, and white has not yet got a lot of influence on the side. So that seems like a reasonable result. It seems like black was able to defend the corner without giving up too much. Let's see, another thing that white could try is after this extension, white could also try just solidifying that connection there and just trying to hold on to the corner. And I think in this case, black can outright kill those stones. So start by blocking in this direction, keeping it from growing, and then if growing further down the side, and then white hane's here trying to grow out on this side, you block once again, and white has to pull back or lose that stone. And this is a shape I believe you can kill, although you have to be a little bit careful. You might be tempted to play in here right away on one of these two shape points or critical points that would destroy the ability to form eyes. But at this point, you don't know which one to play at. And I think I will explain a little bit. What you need to do first is step in here and force white to block. And now you know what this shape looks like. And this looks like a what they call a chunky 5 or a bulky 5. And you can place a stone here, and that should kill that group. Let's see, white can block here, and you can just keep it cut off, and there's no way that this group can live here. Black just fills in the inside liberties and captures that group. The other thing, though, it's a little bit tricky that you do take time out as black to play this move. You have to play it right here before white gets a chance to play it, which means that white can actually capture this stone. But, well, then I think you just counterattack here. And if white fills in, that's fine. We're back to this kind of shape where, this is going to be the chunky 5. You probably need to protect here to make sure that those stones don't break out. And so I think you can kill that group. And the other thing white could try here is coming out in this direction. But then you capture that stone and fill in. And so white got a couple stones out here, but they're not looking all that dangerous at this point, and this group in the corner is still dead. Let's see if he can try and cut here, but you can capture that stone. Once again, that stone isn't running anywhere because you can capture it in a net. Okay, so I just did some more moves to illustrate the net, but I think stopping here is a good point. That once again, this shape is the bulky 5 if white fills in here at N10 to try and make an enclosed shape, and then that's the point that kills it. Okay, so let's see. I felt like playing a short game today, so let's see if I can get a 9x9 game. Here's a game. Jer Marshman. Okay. There he goes. Playing at the 4-4 point, even on these small boards, seems surprisingly popular. It shouldn't be, I don't think it's that good. let's see. Well, let's play a cross game here. I'll take the 2 corners and then see how far I can extend in each direction. Can I go all the way to here? Maybe let's start by strengthening that stone. See if he lets me build a wall here. Okay, now he wants to block. Okay, so let's, that's fine. Let's extend from this stone a little bit and try and grab some space on this axis. And do the same here. Should I? I'm wondering if I should go all the way into the 3-3 point. Maybe that's a little bit more interesting. Yeah, so he tries to cut it off from that side. Let's go here. Split those 2 stones apart, and yeah, this should be good. If I get this space over there and this space over here, let's make sure this group doesn't get reduced too much. Okay, so he tries to cut this group off. I wonder if I was a little too quick there. Yeah, he's going for the invasion, but I think I can capture this stone. So that second cut there probably was not good. And playing on there is probably throwing good money after bad. That's what it looks like to me. So let's capture this stone next if we can. Yeah, so he wants to keep that one. Okay, so let's extend in this direction too. And in this direction. Ah, he may have found a weakness there. Okay, well, I have to kill those stones now. No, I think these guys are still dead. Okay, so, well, now I can play here and grab a little more space in this corner. Yeah, so let's just extend downward and secure that corner. Okay, I need to kill those invading stones. I can't let them get too out of hand here. I don't have to kill them right now. Let's fix that cut so he can't cut there. I have to capture that one. Oh, I left myself vulnerable to a snapback. Oh, yeah. That's too bad. So I needed to capture those 2 stones. And I didn't. Tisk, tisk. Yeah, I had a chance to catch those 2 stones before he completely surrounded that group. Got to pay attention to those things. Okay, let's limit the damage here, see how much I can earn back. And then this point here and this point here. These are my last points that I can get. And let's see if he's got any other moves here. See, this is all one group. This is all one group. They're connected here. So I don't believe he can invade any of these spaces. And then he has this square area here. It's not clear that that's enough to win, even with that giant loss over here. But okay, so he's going to try and invade. So let's block in this direction. I don't want him to be able to cut those groups apart. And I just need to make sure I can get his stones captured. Make sure I have liberties. 1, 2. I still have 2 liberties. And I'm going to capture those stones. He's trying to take away all my liberties on the inside, but it shouldn't work as long as I'm alert. Okay, so he passed. I will pass. And how'd I end up? Yeah, I ended up winning because yeah, the sides contain quite a lot of space, and this corner that he got, he didn't get any full side. So interesting game, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.